Hello, my name is Haley. I'm sharing my Ethogram presentation for Psychology 3019. I want to start out, by letting you know that I did the Pascal from Tangled. Um, Here's a few pictures that I had picked out. Let's see. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's a few pictures I had picked out for to describe him. I'm so sorry. Um, these explain multiple behaviors that I had picked in my ethogram definitions. He had a lot of behaviors, some that I didn't even get to write about because I just didn't record it. But he was a really interesting fella. So the bottom left is him being super bossy. So Maximus and Flynn couldn't get along because Maximus belonged to the castle and Flynn was a thief, so-called thief because he stole the crown. He wanted money. And so Maximus and Flynn were fighting the whole time. And so Pascal, kind of gave him the finger and said, stop. Top left is when the intruder came in, and which is Flynn Rider. Like I said, he was a thief. He came in because he was running from the castle guards, and he saw the castle and he climbed all the way up and went in. And Rapunzel knocked him out with a frying pan. And when he woke up, he was tied up with her hair. And this little guy was on his shoulder and he wouldn't wake up. So he hit him with his tongue in his ear. And so it freaked him out and then he scared himself. So that is like a scared face of Pascal. It's kind of cute. Now the top middle is he was imitating this bad guy. So he turned red, he made the teeth and all the things. Imitating is one of the behaviors I picked as well. The top right, he was being really encouraging and sincere in this moment. This is when her mom found her after she had ran away from the castle, and he was scared for her because he knew that that wasn't a real mom. After, on this adventure, she found out that that wasn't really her mom. She was the lost princess that they kept doing the floating lights for. The bottom middle is he was encouraging her to go outside, and she wouldn't because she didn't want to upset her mom. And her mom said she could never leave the castle. Bottom right, they were playing hide and seek, and he blended in with a flower pot. And when she found him, he made a face quite like the one at the top left because that's his scared face. That's kind of what he does when he gets scared. Let's go back. So basically, just like a summary, the king and queen were pregnant and expecting a baby. She got really sick during her pregnancy, and she heard about this golden flower that heals people, makes them young, gets rid of diseases, all the things. And so she had her guards go get it. And when she went and got the flower, she drank it. And so as she's drinking it, shortly after she had gave birth, and so the baby came out with like golden hair. And when you would sing a specific song, it would glow. And if your hand was cut and it was wrapped around the cut, it would heal it. Or if you're old, it would make you young. And so this old lady from the castle wanted her hair. And so in the middle of the night when she was born, she went to the castle and cut off a piece of her hair. It turned brown. So now she's like, okay, well, I can't take her hair. I've got to take her. So she abducted the baby, took her all the way to the castle, and told her growing up that she was her mom and she could never leave the castle, and all of those things. So this is the ethogram definitions I picked. I picked them kind of the hard way. I really couldn't understand how to do a definition at first because I was making it sound like I was describing it with a lot of adjectives. And so, the professor helped me out by telling me, it's kind of dumbing it down, just kind of exactly telling them, excited is like, instead of saying happy, all the thing, it's opens mouth widely, eyes get big, like, I'm so excited. So it was hard for me at first, but these were all the definitions I had picked. I picked them after watching the movie, so I didn't pick them before. I picked them as he did them throughout the movie. And so that's how I picked the definitions. This is my ethogram data that I collected on an Excel sheet, and it only lets me go to Z. So I had to do it in 2 rows, and all my behaviors are to the left. But as you can see, like on scene 7 and segment 1 for 56 seconds, he was encouraging. So that's kind of how I recorded my data. And then toward the end, I made this column to the left, and I said, okay, well, he was nervous twice throughout the 10 scenes. He was laughing twice, just frustrated once, helping twice, hitting once, scared 3 times. So his high points were encouraging and excited. And that's how he was most of the movie. And now his lower points, which he's got a few more of those, was like bossy, imitating, hitting, frustrated, because he only did those 1 or 2 times throughout the movie. So it wasn't much. But that is my ethogram presentation. I enjoyed it. The chart really did surprise me. I thought it was going to be the way that it is. I kind of had a feeling it was going to look like that. I just didn't realize how put together it would be after doing the chart. So thank you so much. Have a good day.